Good morning, everyone. Today's going to be a wonderful day. It might be raining outside, but today I'm going to be going thrifting for Christmas decorations. This year I'm going for something completely different, and it's kind of been the theme of 2020 for me, and it's color. I'm really going to go for it with color. Think rainbow, think lots of pops of color. It's gonna be good. First, I've got to acknowledge that I'm wearing a brooch today because Selena and I over on the Recycled Life are on a mission to bring the brooches back. And I just wanna show you guys this one real quick. This is a mid-century Ed Levin brooch, and I've paired it with this beauty that I got off of eBay. I am really excited for this Christmas, even though as hard as it is, I'm not going to be able to see my family, and I have a huge family. I'm one of 6 children. I have, I think 50 cousins when you include both sides of the family, and we're all very close. So it's going to be really hard not to see everyone this holiday season. But with that said, I am determined to make the absolute best of it.
Just around the corner, coming up, just around the bend. Holiday couldn't be here sooner. Holiday for family and friends. And we've got pine tree, pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up, just around the bend. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up, right down the line. Chestnuts roasting on the burner. Everybody knows it's Christmas time. And we've got Frosty, Rudolph, Snowball, Snowflakes, cookie dough, and that old Scrooge. Firewood, fireplace, sugar plum, jingle bells, and Santa's little helpers too. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up, right down the line. Pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up, just around the bend. Look, here comes a holiday for family and friends. Christmas coming just around the Christmas coming just around, Christmas coming just around the bend.
That is one of my favorite Goodwills for a very good reason. It always provides. I ended up walking out of there with an entire shopping cart full, and I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite things that I got. So these pieces of pottery were really neat because I found them in an entire set, which is really hard to do with vintage things. Even if they get donated together, a lot of times they get broken or separated before they make it out to the shelf, or someone's beat you there and they already picked up a few of them. So that was really neat that there was a whole set of them. It has an A stamp on the bottom, and this reminds me of David Anderson pottery, but I don't know if he has that little line above the A on his pottery. I know I've seen some of his pottery with just A stamps on it. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research, but either way, I really liked these. I liked the color palette on them, and it's got that very 70s kind of drippy glaze style. And the best part about these is they're not planters. They were in the pottery section for planters, and I'm pretty sure that these are actually bowls because of the way that the glaze is. And I got 3 different sizes sizes, and I'm going to keep them together and sell them as a set because the fact that I found them together means that they just need to stay together. So that's really neat if you wanted to have you know, a dinner party and you've got serving dishes that all match, to have a whole set. And I even found the little pitcher, so this would look beautiful with some flowers poked into it. This Big Daddy is for Selena. She loves anything that looks ornate, French, Italian, gold. That's her favorite things. And this is a really heavy cast brass one. So I picked this up for only $6.99 for her. I love things that are mid-century brutalist style that have a bit of kind of an abstract nature to them. And when I saw these, they reminded me of these designer mid-century ones that I had sold before, I think for around $100, $150 at a high-end mid-century shop that I was in. And I thought that these were really fun because they had that look to them. They're probably new. I don't think these are vintage, but I don't know because they are nice heavy cast metal. So if you've seen these before, I mean, please tell me they're not from Target. I don't know, they could be. But either way, I thought that they were going to be really cute for my Christmas decorations. Okay, now I'm here at the second Goodwill, and I found a lot of sterling silver at this location before. So I usually look at the jewelry counter very first, and then I'm going to head to the Christmas aisle, which is something I thought I'd never say.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
Well, I might have all of my Christmas decoration shopping done today because I just made out like a bandit, and that Goodwill too, even better. Their cart was literally overflowing with goodies. We've got 2 more stops, and the first one's going to be Relics. And this is a huge warehouse full of goodies. They've got tons and tons of vendors. I think they have over 100 vendors there. So this is where I'm going to be looking for the true vintage mid-century modern Christmas decor. And I'm very hopeful that I'm going to be able to find some really good vintage bottle brush trees. The ones that I just got, I think Opal House's Target, I'm pretty sure, and I would have passed them up, but it was half off, so it was like $3 for that, which is less than $1 a tree. So since I want to have a lot of trees for this Christmas, I decided that it was okay to get some that weren't vintage, and hopefully I'll find some real vintage ones at Relics. This is looking like it's gonna go really well for me finding mid-century stuff here because I already see a whole bunch of mid-century aluminum trees. They even have my dream one, the one that has like the pom-poms right there on the end of it. So I think, oh, they have a little one with the pom-poms too. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna go broke in here.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on.
I was in Relics for almost an hour, and they have so many booths. It just takes such a long time to go through everything. So I highly recommend bringing your girlfriends or your husband along and just making this a one-stop type of place, because you're gonna find so many good things. They have everything from farmhouse to mid-century modern to industrial. They've got it all. And I got myself a little treat. I had to get this one because I've never seen a blue leather jacket before, and the color on it, look how beautiful it is. It reminds me a little bit of my jacket that we call my Carmen Sandiego jacket, but this one's just all blue.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas.
Here's the teal leather bag that I got at Goodwill. It is a really good quality made one. It says it's made in Italy. I wasn't able to find any markings on it as far as who the maker is, but it was only $12.99. And I really like the fact that it's a little bit larger than my typical purses. This is more commonly the size that I like to carry. But I just thought that this was fun, especially if I'm going over to the studio and I need to bring my laptop. I can poke it in my purse, and that's kind of nice. And it's also this beautiful, beautiful dark teal color, which I think is really unique. I've never come across one that shade of teal before. It's pretty obvious what my favorite color is. I got all the shades of blue today, and I had no intention of buying things for myself while I was out. I was just gonna look for Christmas decorations, but any thrifter knows that if you find something that you love, you gotta get it. Not only did I score a lot of good Christmas items today, I also got some good clothes for myself. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit up close what these pieces look like. All of the best things that I ever find at Goodwill, typically for myself, end up being on the new racks that they just rolled out. This one is by Max Studios, and it is so comfy. It's not cashmere, but it feels kind of like it is. And I thought that these buttons were really fun. They kind of look like an animal claw or an animal tooth. They're just made out of plastic, but it's just a fun little design element, and it's such a good score for the price that I paid. I was really excited about this blazer, but once I got home and I put it on, I don't know. I think I might have changed my mind. I thought that the fabric and the color and pattern were really cute, but it's kind of just looking a little frumpy on me. It's not fitted enough. Little bit big in the shoulders. I think I'm gonna have to take this one back. I'm kind of sad because I was really looking for some fun prints. I feel like if this had like a cinched waist and it was a little bit more fitted, it could be really cute. This one, however, fits perfect. I love the blue leather. I'm so glad that I came across this one. It's got these really great large pockets, and it has kind of the 60s cropped sleeves. I really like that look. Some people don't love it because it looks like the coat's just a little bit too short. Maybe it does, but I don't care because I think it's such a beautiful coat, and I think I'm gonna have to go back and see if they still have the white one too. I did end up going back to Relics with my husband because once again, Vintage added a bunch more Christmas stuff to her space after I left, and I'm so glad that I did because I ended up getting this beautiful teal vintage hat and this adorable little leather purse. Look at the shape on it, and I love the brass ringed handles.
All year long I've been keeping track of when I've been naughty and nice. And from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree.